Okay, I came across this video. It's kind of interesting. It's funny, but it's also sad at the same time because it highlights one of the drastic brainwashings we have in society. We have quite a few, but this is one of the bigger ones where I think women really take it to the jaw with this one. No pun intended. Um, and you'll see why in a minute. I think you have media, movies, um, and politicians, activists lying to women, having them think things that isn't true. And this is clearly displayed in this one video from Think Free with Matt Abler. Um, he did a on the street interview where he interviews different people asking, can Floyd Mayweather box women if he identifies as female? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So you can imagine some of the people's responses. I was actually surprised that a lot of people that had the right response that was saying, um, no. But of course, you had people that said, yeah, he can fight women. He can box women if he identifies as a female. Look, let me make something very clear. Um, I don't care how big and strong and skilled a woman is up against the male physique hormones, bone structure, muscle structure. In most cases, she is at a physical disadvantage. That is not a sexist thing to say. That is not a hateful thing to say. It's a truthful, honest thing to say. We are not built the same. We are made very different. To think that you are made just like a man is a huge mistake. Now, the feminist movement has lied to women saying that you're just like a man. You can do anything that a man does. That is an absolute lie. The same way it is a lie to say that a man can do anything a woman does. It is an absolute lie. You have people lying and doing a disservice to both men and women because when you say a woman can do everything a man can do and a man can do anything a woman can do, what you're doing is blurring and erasing the beautiful uniqueness of both genders because there are things that are wonderfully unique to men and women that God gave us and the way He made us, and that shouldn't be downplayed by saying a woman can do whatever a man can do and a man can do whatever a woman do. You're doing a disservice to women and men by saying that. So with that being said, I'm gonna play the video and let you see this comedy session. Okay, let's roll it.
If Floyd Mayweather identified as a woman,
Okay.
should he be allowed to box other biological women?
I can't answer this question. I'm gonna get absolutely hated on.
You want a real man to make a million.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys all confidently say yes?
Yeah.
She didn't have
Do you
to
think
say
that would be a fair fight?
Yes.
If the organization forced the female boxers to have to compete and they
Yes.
had no choice? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So a female boxer in his same weight class? Yes. At that point, she would be a woman, and I think it's problematic to say that a woman cannot be as strong as Floyd Mayweather.
Oh my goodness, these people are stupid. Listen, the weight class for a woman and a man, why don't these people listen? It's biology. This is science. You guys like science, right? It's science. You're saying a woman in his weight class. First of all, let me explain how weight works and how muscle mass and how bone structure works, and also how hormone works. because that plays a big factor in these things. It's not sexist. You're not less of a woman because Floyd Mayweather can knock you out and you're twice his size and more muscular to him. It doesn't make you less of a woman. That's not what makes women special. That's not what make you're not defined by that. Men are. You either want femininity or you want masculinity, but you can't have both. Forgot to mic myself up. I hope everyone heard me okay. It wasn't on me, but it was in front of me. I got it on me. Um, you can't have both femininity and masculinity. Women biologically are designed to be soft. That's not a bad thing. It doesn't take away from a woman's ability to be softer, to be weaker physically. It doesn't mean weaker mentally, intellectually, morally, or any other kind of way. Psychologically, it doesn't mean weaker in any of those ways. It is a physical attribute. And it is something that is a clear difference. Women are weaker than men. Are there outliers? Yes, there are. Are there uh, basically objections to the rule? Yes. Of course, there's women that are stronger than men. But is that a natural occurrence? No, it's not. A woman weight class, your weight being bigger is a less dense muscle mass on a smaller frame without the same level of testosterone that shoots up strength, focus, and endurance and strength that we have naturally, making us ready to go and fight and do what we're biologically made to do. It's not rocket science. Um, like I said, I'm gonna let it play. I can ramble on about this all day. I'm gonna let the video play because it's interesting.
Mayweather, I guess.
No, I don't think it's like fair at that point. I think my perspective is a little different because I'm in sport. I play hockey, so like skating and stuff, like no way. They're automatically faster, stronger.
You're saying if he is who he is right now, and then tomorrow he decides.
And just decided I'm a woman, I'm gonna box.
No.
You're no.
No.
Probably not.
I mean, I see both sides of the argument. He would kill someone.
See, why does that bother? I see the look on her face, and she seems bothered by the fact that that's something that women can't do that a man can. You can't do everything that somebody else does. And it's such a disservice to women to be told that. And so they expect it. And then they have these movies portraying like women are doing, we can do the same thing that men do. Yes, there's outliers of women that can do those things, but they're outliers. You'll have more men that'll be able to do that than you do women that are able to do that. Does that make a man better? Does that make him a better species? It doesn't make them better. It's just something that we can do that you can't do. What? You want it all? You want it all? Really? You complained about our masculinity. You say it's a bad thing. Here's the thing, and I want women to listen. It is not sexist. It is not a part of some patriarchal scheme or conspiracy. But what I'm about to say, you need to hear this. The way we're structured. Men, we're pretty much put in place, whether you like or agree or not, to protect. That's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to save you from yourselves. Get out of your emotions for 2 seconds and think about this. You're dooming yourself. You want your individual spaces where you can compete fairly. We're trying to save you from what you're doing to yourself. You're letting these biologically men cheat you out of what is yours. You can't compete on the same level that men do, but you're letting these men come into your space and take your shine. You won't win in that space. We're trying to keep it fair. Keep these mediocre, half-ass athletes that can't hack it on the male team where they belong. Not competing with women. Get out of your feelings. Stop feeling sorry for them. Ignore your amygdala for 1 second. Seriously, let me repeat that. Ignore your amygdala for 1 second and say, nah, you can't compete over here. It's not the same. You're not a woman. We don't have the same body. And that's not wrong to say. Like, seriously. Because when you realize what's really going on, it's going to be too late. And then you're going to try to blame us and say, what did you do? We were trying to stop it. We were trying to be what we are as men, truthful, blunt, saying what it is, but you don't want to hear it. And for the soy boy beta males, they don't have the cojones to say how it really is, but they just want to get the approval from the women in their lives, and they don't have an opinion on their own. Buck up and grow a pair. Gain your own opinion and stop basically only catering to the opinion of what makes you look good. Grow a pair. Because you know it's not right. You know that these aren't women and they shouldn't be playing in the same arena. I don't care if you want to play dress up on your own at home or what you do inside your bedroom. That's your business. But when you do stuff unfairly, when you mess with children, and I'm talking about, the whole drag thing and them, seem to be targeted children. But specifically with the sports arena, stop. Come on, stop. I'm going to let this play because the rest of this... Actually, I'm not going to let the whole thing play. I'm going to encourage you to actually go to this person, Think Free page, Matt Abler, and check out the video. I've pretty much given my whole 2 cents on what I feel about this. And just like the name of the channel says, conservative and opinionated. And I am very much opinionated, and I'll let it be known. Some of you might not like my viewpoint. Some of you may agree with me and love my viewpoint. Regardless of where you stand on this, I encourage you to hit the like or dislike button, hit the subscribe button, share the content, even if you like it or don't like it. Share it, hit the bell so you can get notified whenever I upload new videos, which I try to do multiple times a week. It's just always content to talk about. So, with that being said, hope you have a great day. Peace.